Hey everybody, it's Tarina, and I have been asked many times how do I store my transfers, my stencils. So what's best for me may not always work for you, but I'm going to show you what I use, and then you can determine if that will be beneficial for you or not. So first things first is I have Couture has transfers from A, which are our small ones, B, which are the 8.5 by 11, uh, kind of 9 by 12 ish. Then we have C, D, E, F. Yeah, C, D, E, F, G. C, D, E, F, G. Okay, so the F are long, the G are square. Sometimes I can put the G's, the square ones, the 9 by 9s, with my B size transfers in my binders, and I'll show you those in just a second. So I'm going to tell you, I buy these little binders online, and I could put that in the link where I get them. These are the A size, and they it says Christmas. Christmas transfers. This is volume one. I actually have two volumes of Christmas, and then I have generic, like everyday A size transfers, and I have three volumes of those. You guys, I've been a designer for 9 years now. Okay, so you may not have as many as I do, and I actually like to keep all of mine that I've had because I like to go back and use them and see them from the past. Okay, so the Christmas, because Christmas is a huge holiday, we have a ton of transfers for those. I do separate out the A size transfers in the Christmas from the B size and the G size. Okay, so here is my the Christmas, and I actually, this is volume 3 of Christmas. Again, this is what they look like. These have pockets. My new binders that I found have pockets, and they're really nice in the front that I can keep any of my heat transfers in the front pocket of that. But everything else has like a clear pocket that I just keep all of my transfers. And if you saw the front, it also says cut aparts. So there's been a lot of cut apart type transfers over the years, and I want a way to be able to find them quickly, and so I just put them at the back of volume 3. I'll probably fill up with the transfers that come out this year. I'll probably fill this up this year and then start on a volume 4. And I can always take this off. I can move them around. They just slip into a sleeve. It's like a scrapbook page almost, right? So just to give you an idea, and I'll show you like a full view of these binders. These are like 8.5 by 11, 9 by 12 type binders. I will give you the exact ones that I use in the comments or in the description so that you can see exactly what I do. Here's a couple more that I've got faith-based. So these are all Christian faith-based type of transfers. And if you saw, I do keep the A size transfers. The specific themes, there's not always a ton of A's to warrant having its own A size binder. So I keep all of the other themes, A's and B's, together in a binder like this. Okay. Here's another one that is 4th of July Americana, and this is just transfers that are B size and the square ones. The square ones do fit into these new binders, which is really nice. The old binders I used to use, they don't fit the square transfers, not square binders. They fit the square transfers, and so I really like these new binders that I found. So I have the IKEA shelves and the storage system, and this is one of the cubes that has all of my A's and B's binders in here. So these are B only transfers, and you can see I have 4 volumes: Valentine's, Love, Spring, St. Patrick's. They are organized pretty well. These are the old binders that I used to use. This is the new binder, and like I said, these will fit those 9 by 9 transfers of ours. And then I go to this cube, and I've got the Christmas A transfers, and then 3 volumes of the regular evergreen transfers that are A size. And then here's some more that I've just got. These are all holidays evergreen, holidays, Christmas, evergreen, and then these are just we've had a lot of like faith-based, so it warranted having its own binder. Birthday after dark, cut aparts, cards, journals, tiered trays, school, pets. This one, we didn't have a ton of them, but it was enough to have their own little section in a binder. Fishing, camping, lake, beach, farm animals, bees, around the house. This is anything to do with kitchen, food, coffee, bathroom, and laundry. And then I've been a subscriber to Club Couture since its inception, and I have 3 volumes right now of Club Couture, and I'll probably be growing out of that 3rd one very, very soon. And then now I'm going to show you how I store my larger transfers. So this is like an engineering file folder system. It's a little pricey, but it's the best thing that I have found. These folders are amazing. This is what they look like. This is what they look like. And you open them up and they will fit our E-size transfers. Somebody that was on a teacher's forum recommended them. And like I said, they're a little pricey. They come with 10. It's this section right here. It has 3 little sections in it, but it's like this whole like storage set. I have 3 of them. Yes, I have 3 of them. And each of the boxes come with 10 of these file folders. And again, I have it all separated out. Wedding, Valentine's, spring floral, St. Patrick's, Easter, faith-based. We don't have enough of either one to warrant its own folder, so I just combined those. Then I've got summer. I kind of went, starting of the year going back. Then I've got Halloween, and actually because Halloween and Christmas, we have a ton of both, like all the different sizes. Halloween, I have a folder for Halloween C size, Halloween D size, E size, and then I go into C size Christmas, D, E, and then I actually have, in the very beginning, I was cutting up my transfers, and so I have a miscellaneous Christmas behind that has like my clipped together transfers, so I don't lose those. Those are all Christmas. And then I go into like evergreen stuff like welcome porch boards, vintage truck trailer, bees and on the farm, school graduation, lemons and lemonade. And then I think that one is around the house. Again, just kind of like that binder that I have. Patterns, fonts. Then I've got the evergreen C, D, and E transfers. And then I actually have a section back here that I have my backgrounds when I'm doing pictures or video. I have my my mat. I have some large bags that I use for background. And I actually have a folder back there that I have my my ink mats in. And I actually just did a video on how to clean ink mats too. So this has been really helpful. If you haven't been a designer as long as I have, then you probably won't have as many as I've got, but I'm telling you, this has been the best system that I've found. And again, I'll put this in the description where I get them. I used to store my transfers in larger folders, like the black ones, like these ones, but to me, it's easier to find them this way. Chalk also used to sell these bags right here. And honestly, I don't take my transfers anywhere, and I would rather have them at an arm's reach. When I was just doing some Valentines, and I was able to just grab the Valentines here, Valentines there, and I was able to make projects with older transfers, newer and older transfers. Trying to think what else I can tell you. This may not be the perfect solution for everybody, but I'm telling you, it's what works for me. I started because I started so long ago. I knew that I wanted to do this, and I was doing lives, and I was sharing lives and videos and stuff like that on how to. And so I knew I was going to start getting a lot of transfers, and I wanted to keep them. Now, some people get rid of their transfers. I don't, because I also offer classes at my house. And so it's nice that people just walk into my craft room and they can look at the shelf and go, oh, I want to do around the house. I want to do a coffee bar or whatever. And they can grab that and then they can go get the big folder and pull that. So, like I said, this is what works for me. I will put all of the things where I get everything in the description so that you can see where I get them and what I use. If you have any suggestions on what you use to store your transfers, let me know. I'd be really interested in finding out. I hope you guys have a great day. This has been Tarina with Create with Tree. That's me. I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.